Well, happy Monday and happy November, true believers. Sectional semifinal night in Illinois volleyball. 5 area teams still alive, including Q&D in the Knoxville 2A complex, taking on Port Byron Riverdale. Leave it to Avery Keck to set the tone in this one, painting the back corner for the first point of the night, and Q&D would diligently stay aggressive on the attack. Abby Schreck, another double-digit kill night with 10, the first of them right here. Emma Hoeing gonna follow suit as well for another side out to the Lady Raiders, doing it with great power in this one, but the story in game number one, Madam Captain in the middle, Emma Barrowman. She's going to start off a big first game and a great night for her with the nifty block at the net, and she got a little confidence and never really would relent. Again, Barrowman making her presence felt early and often in this one. Little tip drill for her that works effectively. There were bigger swings, however, to come for Emma. She would end up with a monster night tonight with 6 kills, 5 of them in game one. This one pretty darn nifty as well. And again, more to come from Emma Barrowman as she is going to spot her team a 10-point lead in this one. The Lady Raiders looked really good, and Emma Barrowman looked really, really happy. It seems like her teammates affected that attitude the rest of the way, and they would close out game number one like sharks smelling blood in the water. This is Delaney Beard serving up an ace, picking up where she left off in Carthage. More from Abby Schreck again, 10 kills for her on the night. Nice night for her, and again, it would be Emma Barrowman to close out game number one, which the Lady Raiders would win in this one 25-15. They would make even shorter work of their opponent, the Rams, in the second game, courtesy of the freshman setter, Annie Eaton. She's going to close out game number two. 12 assists on the night for her and 2 kills as Quincy Notre Dame wins that one 25-13, and the Lady Raiders advance into Wednesday's sectional final against either Macomb or Princeton. Who won that one? Well, I'm glad you asked. First meeting between the Lady Bombers and Princeton was a blowout in favor of Macomb. Tonight, not so much. Macomb sluggish out of the gate in this one. First real spark of life came from Allison Stortzum, who had a big night with the kill here. And then it's the always excitable Shelby Daniel doing what she does. Miss Daniels coming up right here with a nifty kill as well. And Macomb getting some traction. In fact, Macomb about to seize a 2-point lead in game number one, courtesy of Allison Stortzum with one of her dozen kills on the night. She was big, and Macomb would need every one of those kills in this one. How about Avery Rexroth doing Avery Rexroth type things with a center dump right there? Bit of trickery from her, but every time Macomb seemed to find some traction in game number one, Princeton would answer. Sam Urch, though, had answers for those answers off the misplay right here. Urch is going to make them play, and then more from Avery Rexroth with another center dump. However, Macomb would drop game number one 25-21, bounce back and win the second game 25-14, and in a thriller tonight, thanks to the 15 kills of, yes, Kennedy Adair, who became Macomb's all-time single-season leader. Macomb wins that one 26-24 to advance and get that rematch with Quincy Notre Dame coming up on Wednesday night. We'll talk more about that coming up tomorrow at 6. It would be a roller coaster ride for the Lady Sons of Southeastern in the Class 1A A-Town sectional complex, dropping game one to Princeton 27-25 despite trailing at 1 point 8-1. Game number two, much better, and it starts here with Taylor Wagner trying to finish off game number two. Effective kill, she's all fired up. And how about Abby McMillan to do the honors here, serving up the ace. Southeastern wins that game 25-19. I tell you what, game number three, fun and exciting as well, and Amanda Stevens would play a huge role in this one, coming up with a massive block right here. Miss Stevens not done yet, going to show off a little finesse as well tonight en route to one of her 13 kills. Taylor Wagner had 16 as the Lady Sons win in 3, 25-20 in that last game. They'll advance to take on a great Hardham team on Wednesday at 6 o'clock back in A-Town for a chance to move on to the Super Sectional. It would prove a good news, bad news proposition in Class 1A sectional semifinal play at Greenfield tonight. On a positive side, the best season in Brown County Hornet history continues tonight as Raymond Lincolnwood was powerless to stop the sting, if you will. Going to work early in this one, a lot of long exchanges between the Hornets and between Raymond Lincolnwood, but this is Gracie Hedden making a statement with a big-time kill early on to set the tone in this one. Then it's Courtney Law She's not going to do a lot with this, just find the open space on the floor and get that in, effective as it is. Brown County is cruising along nicely. More power game in this one. Katie Flynn coming up strong to cap off a game number 1 win for the Hornets, 25-17. Everything going Brown County's way. Game number 2 looks like this ball is out, but Gracie Hedden is going to get the benefit of the call, and Brown County is going to go on to pull off the sweep in this one by the final count of 25-19. The Lady Hornets move on to take on the winner of Unity and Springfield Lutheran, and that would prove a tall task for the Lady Mustangs tonight, despite the better heroics in this one of Kira Carruthers. A lot of great back and forth action. Again, Lutheran, a powerhouse team, but this is Kira Carruthers coming up strong right here with the first of her 10 kills on the night. She was indeed everywhere at times in this match, trying to make the Lady Mustangs viable in this one. Another huge kill for her. And speaking of big kills, check out Kylie Berry right here with the absolute knockdown shot coming, as Lutheran had no defense apparently against the power of this shot. However, despite all the better efforts of the Lady Mustangs, they would fall tonight and see their fine season come to an end, 22-25, 23-25, which means it will be Brown County and Springfield Lutheran coming up on Wednesday for a chance to play in the Super Sectional. College basketball season opener on the Hill, and this is Jim King getting things started on a good foot for the Wildcats, taking on Hannibal LaGrange. Joe McBride, though, having a big night for the Trojans, gunning from the outside for 3 of his team-high 16 points in the night. Here come the Wildcats, however. Alonzo Ortiz trailer. He had 13 points to match his uniform number tonight. Big story for the Wildcats in this one. Jalen Blaze, who had 23 on the night, to undo the better efforts of Grant Peters and the Trojans. It was Culver Stockton pulling off the 74-59 victory. Also tonight, the WIU men open up their final exhibition game with a win over Monmouth, 88-34. The John Wood women win their opener tonight over Mount Mercy JV, 55-43. And the Canton soccer team opens district play with a 3-zip win over Ellsbury. Trevor Biggerstaff with 2 goals in that one. With your look at a busy Monday, I'm Sports Director Chris Dewar.